Hi, Wonder Class, and welcome to Lesson 6 in our history lesson. So, in today's lesson, we are going to be learning about a lady called Boudicca. So, our learning objective is can I understand and learn about Boudicca? So, who was Boudicca? So, she was a famous, well-known person during the ancient Roman times. So, let's have a look. Boudicca was the wife of Prasutagus, the ruler of the Celtic tribe called the Iceni. The Iceni lived in a region of Britain that is now called East Anglia. So, Prasutagus and the Romans agreement. When the Romans settled in the south of England in 43 AD, they made an agreement with Prasutagus so that he would be able to continue as the ruler of the Iceni tribe. When Prasutagus died, the Romans turned on the Iceni. They stole from the Iceni tribesmen, made people slaves, and they had Boudicca whipped. So I'm going to post this link. It's a BBC link on YouTube about Boudicca. I'm going to post it on underneath the YouTube video and also on your task sheets and probably onto Microsoft Teams. So you can, at this point, pause the video or even after you've finished watching my video, click onto the link and you can watch this video as well. So let's see a little bit more about Boudicca. So my name is Queen Boudicca and I am the ruler of the Iceni tribe and rule a territory that is called East Anglia. I am a rich and powerful Celtic queen, and my husband is called King Prasutagus. Let's hear her story. The Romans have lived in our land for nearly 20 years. When the Romans first came to our land, we made peace with them and were allowed to keep our homes. We do live differently now, and many Roman things, but I am a Celt and I still live like a Celt. I don't trust the Romans and I feel that they take too much from us, and I don't want to make war as it will hurt my people who need my leadership. Things are not going well. My husband has died, and now the Romans are demanding my land for taxes. They are so greedy. I refused to hand my lands over, and they tied me and my daughters to a pole and they beat us. The beatings were a warning to me to do as I am told, but I will not. I am a good queen, and I will fight back. I am going to raise an army, and we will march onto the Roman city at Colchester. I will show the Romans that I will and we will not tolerate this. We took Colchester easily. Other tribes have joined my army, and we are marching on to London and St. Albans. I now have a mighty army. I have ordered my army to kill every Roman they see. We are going to drive the Romans from our lands for good. St. Albans and London have been destroyed. My army burnt the cities down and we killed many Romans. I have a huge army and outnumber the Romans. I have sent for our families to come and watch us defeat these Romans and drive them from our lands. Disaster. My warriors have been beaten and I had to flee the battle. I had 10 times more warriors than the Romans, but they were better trained than we were. My warriors attacked the Roman lines but made no real impact. Now, if you have a think back to what we were learning about, the Romans had one of the strongest armies. The battle has been lost, the Romans will take my land, and my people will be enslaved. I shall be humiliated. I am the Celtic queen and cannot suffer the humiliation. I am going to take poison, and the land of the Iceni now belongs to Rome. So this is just a story about Queen Boudicca and what happened to her in her life. So after watching the video, I'm just going to present to you what your tasks are for today's lesson. So your first task is to, obviously maybe you might need to watch this video one more time, is to make a video retelling the story of Queen Boudicca. You can be as inventive as you like, and even with a costume. So you could pretend to be Queen Boudicca herself, who's producing a video about what happened in her life. So you could pretend you're Queen Boudicca and say, this is what happened in my life. This is all the things I went through. This is what my army was like. My husband had died. I had to give up my army because we were not strong enough as the Romans, and I took poison to kill myself. So these are the things that are told in the story of Queen Boudicca. The second task for your lesson is to create a freeze frame on the story of Boudicca. So what a freeze frame is, which I will show you, is if you just have a piece of paper at home. So I've got my piece of paper here. And what I'm going to do with my piece of paper is I'm going to fold it into half. So it's like this. And I can open it. And then I'm going to fold it into 1, 2, so however many pieces that you want. So I've now got, if you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the first box of my freeze frame, I'm going to draw a picture of Boudicca and write who she was. In my second box, I might draw a picture of Boudicca and her husband and write what happened to him. In my third box, I'm going to write what happened and who the Iceni people were. And then I'm going to carry on until I reach to the end of my story about Boudicca. So we're going to create a freeze frame on Boudicca. And this is what a freeze frame would be looking like on a piece of paper. Okay, so that's one of your activities. Your third task is to proofread and check your work, your presentation, your spellings, and your punctuation of your written task. So I hope you enjoy these activities. Remember to click the link to watch the video to find out more information on Boudicca. Of course, you can also research more information on her. There isn't an actual picture of her, which is part of history. There isn't a picture of Queen Boudicca herself, so we just have to go off what artists have drawn. So there is the lesson on Boudicca. I hope you guys enjoy the activities, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye, everybody.